What's up, you guys? It's the Rain Vibe, and today, give me 1 second. Okay, gotta start my sage. Today's video is going to be on recognizing the beauty within yourself. And of course, how can I start this video out without burning some beautiful sage? Let me get that going. You know, it's the Rain Vibe, so we got to keep it peaceful. And the night is best when we can access our emotions or those emotions that we are afraid of when we're at our most vulnerable time in life. One thing I realized when it comes to recognizing the beauty within yourself, you can't allow others to make you feel less than who you really are. For example, specifically, I've dated people that I thought were attractive, and I thought that I should just be someone else. Let me say, so I want to get no advertisement for my shirt. And I dated people, and I thought they were attractive, and I thought I should just be more beautiful, more masculine, all these such things, right? And at the end of the day, if that person likes me for being those things, how long can I keep that mask on? So eventually when the truth comes out, when I start to feel more comfortable, it's like, is this person still going to stick around? Because if they don't, you know, they never, they were never for me in the beginning. And some people out there, I feel like you may be chasing the wrong people. You shouldn't be chasing anyone at all, first and foremost, because it can be scary to be yourself and be vulnerable in relationships or certain relationships. But you have to ask yourself, you have to be very intentional with your intuition, with your feelings and emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Is it because I'm nervous? Is it because there's something in me that is trying to break free? Or is it something in me that is trying to change to accustom to this other person in terms of being someone I'm not, being inauthentic? And if it is that, let me tell you right now, that would never go well. It would never last long. The love will always be artificial, and at the end of the day, it will not. It will just not end well. I've dated people who have also tried to be other people when it comes to dating me. I can come off. I realize that I can come off very intimidating to guys who aren't fully confident within themselves. And what will happen is, or what happens was, those people, I have allowed those people, in my past to make me feel like I was unattractive, because what happens is when you try to, let's say you are dating someone who isn't confident within themselves, right? So, but you keep coming around. So it's going to make them feel like, maybe I am confident. This person that I think is beautiful and attractive and out of my league, they want me. So here's how they're gonna start acting, right? Once they get on or catch on to you chasing them, they're going to start playing like this player or narcissistic role, meaning they're going to start probably texting you slow and waiting days or hours. They're going to start testing you, seeing exactly, what you're really about, to see exactly, do they have a hold on you. And again, I want you to be very open to what I'm saying, because I understand things happen. People don't always text on time, and texting is like so modern. So, hear me when I'm speaking, because your intuition will let you know. This person is texting you really late in days, and they come in with a couple messages every now and then, but it's like they try to see exactly how long can you go before you to start hovering all over them, right? It's to get a hook on you. And then once they got a hook on you, they'll start slowly deteriorating your self-esteem. Why? Because that's how they feel about themselves. So if they had that true love within them, they would not treat you that way. They would not do things that will make you worry or reconsider the exchange of energy that's supposed to be, continuously going between you and that person, right? People who are not secure within themselves will do things to make will do things to bring other people down to make them feel secure within themselves. And I'm telling you guys, I've dated people, you know, they've tried this with me and they went out and dated other people and it just never lasted because they get this confidence from you. You have a lot of energy, you're very strong, you're very passionate, so they take it from you thinking they're, this king, queen, whatever, and then they try to ditch you, the prize that they wanted from the get-go, thinking they could have just anybody and the relationship will always last. They go to the other person or other people try to date and it never lasts. And then they realize that you're still there. They try to figure out what's going on within them, but they keep running from you because they can't get it through their skull that you are genuine and you bring something more to the table that's so above the artificial line that they can't comprehend because they're not on your level. They haven't went through those challenges that made them, or they have went through those certain challenges, but they still have some growing up to do when it comes to figuring out who they are and what they want to be. It has nothing to do about you. When you're dating people who don't seem to have their mentality stable, a lot of times it's not you. And if you are dealing with a person like this, stop trying to make that person see life or the relationship from your perspective, because you can only do so much for another grown person. And if that person cannot comprehend you, especially, if you guys are the same age or if that person is older, even younger, but if that person is older, especially if they cannot comprehend where you're coming from when it comes to open communication, honesty, or just trust, simple trust, that person is not for you. Stop trying to make that person be with you. Stop texting that person because you're giving energy away, you're giving your time away, and you're also deteriorating your self-esteem when you do that to things or people who don't want to be on your level. I've dealt with situations like this many times, and it takes time. For some people, it takes time. Everyone varies. It took me, I would say, a few years, to realize exactly where I was in life. I think I was so caught up into what was going on around in my external, whether it was dealing with money, family issues, whatever, right? I couldn't see what others saw in me, which was this amazing spirit, amazing energy, amazing person to be around and to cackle and laugh with, a friend. But it's very important. That's why it's very important to make sure you know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, you get caught up into like what I did, chasing other people or just chasing in general. And then you end up meeting somebody, hooking up with somebody who doesn't know themselves. They don't want to know themselves. And they're not trying to go that route. But you want to go that route, but you don't know how to go that route because you don't know yourself. So at the end of the day, you are attracting what you are, and you're reflecting the person that you see yourself as. So, no, you cannot blame this other person though they've, acted out of character, tried to make you feel bad about yourself by doing little subtle things, you can't blame anyone else for your mistakes. And that is the most, oh my gosh, I know it's hard, I know it's difficult. You want revenge. I've been there, done that, right? Even when it just comes to the thought. But you have to learn that life is meant to be learned. It's not something that you just get and then you elevate. You have to learn. You have to go through the emotions if you have any at that moment, and then you move on and progress, and that builds character. That's character development. You're going through stages. I don't care how many people that you chased in your past, that you're chasing right now, that you have thoughts of, that you want to be with. It is okay, because now that you're watching this video, that you have more knowledge now, you're learning. I'm so proud of you for watching this video to understand that you don't have to be with somebody that has a gorgeous body, but they got a bad attitude, bad personality, like, or just nonchalant, not wanting to communicate with you. I know we get attracted to people like that, that don't say much because we see some type of authority in them. But you gotta think about it. How did you get into communication with that person in the first place? That person saw something in you. They might not be saying it, but this person knows exactly who you are. They know what you can do, and they seen you do it many times. You're a conqueror. You're a queen, a goddess, okay? Stay on your vibration. Don't let no one deteriorate you or make you come down off your pedestal, off your throne, because what will happen is they'll take you for everything that you got, and they'll try to sit in it for themselves. They'll try to sit in your throne, even though they won't last there, because they're going to realize exactly what it takes to be in the throne. Then they're going to have to come off, and they're going to have to start over again, whether it's with you or whether it's with someone else. And then they're going to bring that person down, or try to bring that person down. And it's not always necessarily that they want to. It's just because they don't know. Just like you don't know everything. Life is meant to be learned. Life is not meant to be perfected. It's meant to be learned. It's meant to be executed. Off the lessons that we get from those past experiences. Love yourself. Love yourself. It's the rain vibe. I love you guys. Peace, man. You are so amazing. You are so beautiful. You know it too. You know it. Be you. People love you for you. People love you for you. People love you for you. All right.